Hey guys, Linus here. Remember when phones were just phones? No apps, no social media, no constant notifications. Just good old-fashioned calling and texting. Those were simpler times, weren't they? Well, guess what? Those times are making a comeback. The dumb phone revolution is here, and it's anything but dumb. Picture this. You're at dinner with friends, and nobody's staring at their phone. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's becoming a reality for more and more people. They're ditching their smartphones for simpler devices. And you know what? They're loving it. Now I know what you're thinking. Linus, have you lost your mind? Why would anyone give up their smartphone? Well, stick with me. There are some seriously cool reasons why people are going back to basics, and trust me, by the end of this, you might be tempted to join them. So, buckle up, tech enthusiasts. We're about to take a trip down memory lane and into the future at the same time. Ready? Let's dive in. Alright, let's talk about why these dumb phones are actually a pretty smart choice. First off, mental health. These simple devices are doing wonders for people's well-being. How, you ask? Well, it's all about reducing distractions and stress. Think about it. How many times a day do you check your phone? 50? 100? More? Each of those checks is a little hit of stress. Notifications, emails, social media updates. It's endless. But with a dumb phone, that all goes away. You're left with just the essentials. Calls, text, maybe a basic camera, and that's it. People who've made the switch report feeling more present in their daily lives. They're sleeping better, focusing more, and even feeling less anxious. It's like they've broken free from the constant need to be connected. And let me tell you, that freedom feels pretty darn good. But it's not just about feeling good. There are some real tangible benefits too. People are finding they have more time in their day, time they used to spend scrolling endlessly through social media or playing addictive mobile games. Now they're using that time for hobbies, exercise, or just good old-fashioned face-to-face conversations. Who knew giving up smart technology could make us smarter about how we use our time? Now here's something that might surprise you. It's not just the older folks who are ditching smartphones. Gen Z, the digital natives themselves, are jumping on the dumb phone bandwagon. That's right, the generation that grew up with smartphones in their hands is now putting them down. Why? Well, it turns out that growing up in a hyper-connected world has its downsides. Many Gen Zers are feeling burned out from constant social media pressure. They're tired of the comparison game, the fear of missing out, and the never-ending stream of content. So, they're making a change. For many of these young people, using a dumb phone is a form of rebellion. It's a way to stand out from the crowd and make a statement. They're saying no to being always available, always online. Instead, they're choosing to live more in the moment, to be more present in their real-world relationships. But it's not just about being different. Gen Z is also recognizing the benefits of disconnecting. They're finding that they're more productive without constant distractions. They're rediscovering the joy of face-to-face conversations. And perhaps most importantly, they're learning to be comfortable with themselves without the constant validation of likes and comments. It's a refreshing change in a world that's always on. Dumb phone market, not so dumb after all. Now let's talk numbers, because the dumb phone market is anything but dumb when it comes to growth. You might think these simple devices are a thing of the past, but the stats tell a different story. The global dumb phone market is booming, and it's showing no signs of slowing down. In 2021, the dumb phone market was valued at a whopping $1.18 billion. And get this, it's expected to reach $1.58 billion by 2026. That's a compound annual growth rate of 6.1%. Not too shabby for technology that's supposed to be outdated, right? It just goes to show that sometimes, simpler really is better. Tech minimalism, less is more. Alright, let's talk about a cool concept that's gaining traction: tech minimalism. It's exactly what it sounds like, minimizing your use of technology. And let me tell you, it's not just a fad, it's a lifestyle choice that's making a big impact on people's lives. The idea behind tech minimalism is simple: use technology intentionally, not mindlessly. It's about being in control of your devices rather than letting them control you. And dumb phones? They're the perfect tool for tech minimalists. They provide the essentials without the extras that can lead to overuse and addiction. But tech minimalism isn't just about using dumb phones. It's a whole philosophy. It's about decluttering your digital life, just like you might declutter your physical space. And the results can be pretty amazing. People who embrace tech minimalism often report feeling more focused, more productive, and less stressed. Apps that help you unplug. Now, I know what you're thinking, Linus, how can apps help me unplug? Isn't that counterintuitive? Well, yes and no. While the ultimate goal might be to use your phone less, sometimes you need a little help to get there, and that's where these clever apps come in. Let's start with Unplug. This app is like a personal coach for digital detox. It helps you set limits on your app usage, blocks distracting apps during certain times, and even has a physical key you can use to access your apps. It's like putting a lock on your digital candy jar. Next up, we have the Minimalist phone app. This nifty little app transforms your smartphone interface into something that looks more like a dumb phone. It simplifies your home screen, removes colorful icons, and makes it easier to focus on essential functions. It's like having a dumb phone, but with the option to turn on smart features when you really need them. Last but not least, there's OneSec. This app is all about breaking habits. When you try to open a distracting app, OneSec makes you pause for a second, get it, and take a deep breath. It's simple, but surprisingly effective. Could you make the switch? So there you have it, folks. The dumb phone revolution in all its glory. Now the big question, could you make the switch? Could you trade in your smartphone for a simpler device? No more endless entertainment at your fingertips. Deeper conversations with friends and family. It's not about going back in time or rejecting technology altogether. It's about finding a balance that works for you. Who knows? You might just find that when it comes to phones, sometimes dumb is the smart choice.